I got kind of in trouble a couple of weeks ago for my first toast, and I got a son at OU, and I gave my toast to Mike Gundy. But so I that things have been tough at home for that. But this one's a little bit different. Just thinking about everything that's happened in the landscape of college football, my toast goes to the commissioner of the Big Ten, Kevin Warren, right? Who took a lot of heat the last couple of years when you take over for a legend in Jim Delaney. I mean, a complete legend. Everybody's worried about, well, how are we moving forward? What are we doing?
He's a Tar Heel.
Yeah, there you go. Then you look up, right? And if you read the fine print of the deal they just did, what's that? $1.7 billion a year for 7 years, right? But then if you keep reading it and you see what happened the week before, so you add 2 teams from the West Coast, an SC, UCLA, everybody says that makes no sense. You read the fine print of this contract where there are escalators in the contract money-wise for the Big Ten to add other teams, which means, hey, look, there's going to be travel partners for these 2 West Coast teams somewhere. And so, the other Pac-12 teams, they've got a couple choices now with the Big 12 and now the Big 10. What he did, what Kevin Warren did, I think was monumental for football. I think all these questions about super conferences, that's over with. That ship has sailed. It's headed down that road. It's a matter of now there's going to be 16 teams. Are we going to have 20 teams? Are we going to go right now? You're looking at Penn State to SC and UCLA. They're headed across the country with a major television contract that is really going to put the Big Ten, I think. Everybody talks about the SEC. I spent a bunch of time in there. But right now, where they're headed right now is a league. And with that kind of marketability from coast to coast, that's a big step for the Big Ten. So my toast goes to Kevin Warren.